Hello, everybody. It's meteorologist Hutch Johnson. We're going to do a model comparison as we look at will it or won't it snow this weekend? What do we know? What don't we know? I'll give you the latest right here in this fast update from me. All right, my friends at Robert Gibbons Sons want to remind you that from furnace installations to air conditioning repairs, Robert Gibbons Sons covers all your HVAC needs. They handle everything from new installations, replacements, and repairs to routine maintenance and system tune-ups. Give them a call. 110 plus years of experience. Let them know that Hutch sent you when you do. All right, let's take a look at a couple of things here as we head into the forecast. First and foremost, a 7-day showing beautiful weather between now and then with a couple of little hiccups here and there, some spits of rain over the next 24 to 48 hours. Now, as we go into Sunday, that's when things begin to change. Rain, snow, for some. Now, it's not going to be for everybody, but what we do know is that there is a significant chance of precipitation happening as rain. This is the European model saying rain. As we go from our Sunday morning and into Sunday afternoon, it starts transitioning to some snow. Some models, again, don't agree. What they do agree on is heavy precipitation potential. Much needed rainfall for the Highway 2 corridor in points north, where you see the blues, a good chance at 3 to 4 tenths of an inch, and a slight chance at seeing over an inch of rain, and a soggy doggy forecast up there for northern parts of Minnesota into parts of southern and eastern Manitoba and off into Ontario. Along the I-94 corridor, it does not look like as much moisture. Now, what about the snow potential? Comparing models as we did in the onset here, heavy duty snow across most of North Dakota, according to the American model, but it may be just out to lunch. Look at the European model, but it's changed scenes completely in the last 24 hours. A closer look at that American model looks like this. Heavy snow along the Highway 2 corridor and points north. Now, this model, I said out to lunch because it's showing 1 to 2 feet of snow in some places out there. That doesn't always happen. Could it? Yeah, chances of it, pretty low. I do think we have a better chance of snow along the international border. Let's take a look at those two models and highlight some of the differences between them as we go through the next couple of days. Now, a couple of things to keep in mind when we're comparing computer models is that there's a lot of models to pick from out here, and each of them have their strengths, and each of them indeed do have their weaknesses. So knowing that after years of forecasting can be a help. European model, the American model showing the storm system moving out of Wyoming, one branch of it moving right through the Dakotas, bringing a chance of showers and rumbles of thunder. Some of these storms could be on that side of strong. Isolated, though. That doesn't look like very wet forecast there from the European model with heavier snow in Montana. And then, again, as the American model winds us through, bands of moderate to heavy snow along Highway 200 and points north. Combine that with wind as we go into Sunday night, and Sunday night into Monday morning could have some impacts. Again, American model. European model, a fast look at that real quickly from the same timestamps here. We're looking at low pressure system moving out of Colorado and Wyoming, zipping through here, double stacked storm system, stretched out storm system means showers of rain as we go through, and it stays rain on the plain, and it continues as rain until it moves up into Ontario with snow chances as we go into Sunday night and Monday morning. So the timing fairly similar on these two models. Will another model help us out by comparing? Well, let's take a look at the Canadian model. And again, this is a good one to take a look at as the system develops in the Rocky Mountains, moves out into the northern plains. A more northern track initially means the heavy rain stays north as we go into Sunday, keeping us dry but very warm and continued warm. But the snow begins in Montana, and look at it spread across the western part of North Dakota. Very, very heavy snow bands across North Dakota. So 2 out of the 3 models say North Dakota could see some heavy and significant snow. The European model has changed its mind from a look like this yesterday to one that's more rain event. So keep in mind, wet weather is on its way as we go from our Sunday and into our Monday. And for some of us, particularly in the northern one half of North Dakota, a chance of some significant white weather. I'm meteorologist Hutch Johnson, and of course, I will keep you up to date with the latest. But did you know that hutchesweather.com has all the latest right there for you? Head over to hutchesweather.com, hit up my sponsors. Hey, taking care of them is taking care of Hutch. So thanks. Tell them that Hutch sent you, and tell them that you appreciate them sponsoring Hutch's Weather. Now, you can look at the interactive radar. You can zoom in. You get your forecast right at the top of the page. My most recent forecast videos are right there for you, as well as on the bottom of the page, a place for you to upload your photos, as well as, if you are interested, sign up to be a Hutch's Weather Kid from the showroom floor at my fine sponsors at Luther Family Ford. Speaking of which, I got to tell you what, I tell that they have some special dealers that can be worked in for you, where you can actually get Well, it's called employee pricing out there. So give them a call. Let them know that Hutch sent you. For now, I'm meteorologist Hutch Johnson. Have a wonderful day. And I'll keep you updated on this wild weather wiggle working through for your weekend right here.